Hey, what's up guys? You already know what time it is. It's time for a new video. So it's the 10th of May and we're going to be looking at the events of this week on the Chinese side. First of all, let me do a real quick poll here. Don't really expect to get anything. This guy's just doing runes, so I'm assuming that it's cave rebate from what I could see. Alright, so this is the spending 10 stamina or 10 ingots gets you 1 point, then you can claim one of these things. Used to be a seal scroll at the bottom. Okay, it's back in again. It wasn't in their last event, so this is a seal scroll, this is a charm pack. Ido Haku, the not exactly what Orochimaru this is, but it's the one that reduces cooldown. And Hidan and Kakuzu are reasonably cheap in here, as you can see. So those are pretty nice ninjas to get. We still have the old seal rebate. I managed to pull 340, which means I got a total of 20. Actually, I'm not gonna do the fucking math, but I got a bunch of seal scrolls. You know, take a look at yourself. Oh my god! All right, it's too early, but 20, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60. 67 seal scrolls, 3 Edo done, and 5 fragments of the 6 paths Naruto. By the way, if you want to buy Naruto, he's like 30,000 ingots, so pretty cheap actually. This is a new costume, new outfit. Oh, it's the one that's been released not too long ago. You can pick it up here. This is what it looks like. So, yeah, honestly, I think it looks pretty good, especially the water main, looking kawaii right there. Alright, so you can pick that one up for 50 coupons or ingots per frag. Do note that the outfits almost give no power, so it's purely cosmetic. This is a bunch of cave keys. Not sure what these are. Are these also cave keys? Yeah, these are also cave keys. Okay. Yeah, and a bunch of skill books again. Not gonna go too deep into that. The Jonin Medal Renewal event, it's exactly the same as the English side. Another recharging event. As you can see, you can recharge up to 100k. Actually, no, this is the old one. It's still up there. Okay. So that's pretty nice. I believe the 100k packs you can get a free Hashirama or a free either Hashirama or Tobirama. This is like a daily recharge. You have to recharge 1,000 ingots per day. You get a bunch of rare fragments. I believe it's like Ido Hashi fragments and Susanoo Itachi fragments. Got the good old lottery thing again. These are the bond items. A bunch of rare ninjas. Obviously this sucker is really good. And I believe this is the initiative rune. As you can see, it can only be gotten from like special events. A red initiative rune is super rare. So yeah. You have to get really lucky to win that one. These are a bunch of skill books again. Yeah, as I expected, it was the cave key rebate. Sure, dude. My cave keys are kind of lacking, so let me do a few pulls. 222. Let me pick up 22 keys. Well, it's pretty cheap actually. So I could choose to do more, but let's see what happens first. Yeah, can get the 200 rebate. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't get a single level 5. Alright, fuck you, game. Claim the 10 keys and 30 free keys for some reason. So I'm gonna just pick up 17 more to even it out, even though it doesn't count in the rebate. It's like whatever. There we go. Still no level 5. But that's that, and then I get a few spins in here. Let's go. 5 more keys. Protection rune. Another protection rune. And a bunch of coins. Okay. It's the gambling event again. Oh boy. Alright, what are the redeemable? Actually, I don't care, dude. I'm a gambling boy. Let's go. Two purple essences and a bunch of other items. Yellow 2 seal scrolls. And lastly, 1 seal scroll, purple essence, a bunch of other items. Alright, I only got 1 of these things. And I can either pick up Shisui frags or Madara frags. I'm working towards Shisui. I have no idea how I can get Madara, so... how much am I missing here? 20. So I need like 1,000 coupons to do another 20 spins, but... yeah, I don't have those. I spent like 3,000 coupons to get Mei. Because it's 100% guaranteed to get her from that old treasure. Let's see if it's still going on. Yeah. If you spend 60 scrolls in this treasure, you always get the ninja on the left first. Or actually, I don't know if that's true, but for me it has been the case. So I spent another 60 scrolls in this one and got Mei in that treasure. Because if you pull from 5 Kage, you can get pretty much anything. And I only really wanted Mei, so I'm gonna redeem Shisui fragments here. Let's take a quick look at my progress on him. He's coming along very slowly, but steadily. Come on. Where is he? I think he's like page 1 on this one. No, this is Great Ninja War, page 2 then. There he is. I have 21 fragments. Okay, that's gonna take a while, but whatever. Next up, what do we have? Daily login. Can get 2 seal scrolls, bunch of clothing fragments. That's nice. So let me claim that. And the flower event, of course, which has already ended. As I said before, you can either claim Hokage Minato, Edo Minato, or Vanille Madara. And the top one has spent around 3.2k, 3,200 points, 50 minus 100. That's like 160k ingots right there. So that's pretty insane. Oh, I have no idea what this is, so let me take a look at the basics ones first. I hate this one because this is an event where you have to team up with friends, and then you like send them an invite, like so, and then they have to accept it, and the larger your group grows, the more rewards you can claim. So yeah, obviously I'm not going to be able to fulfill this, because I barely interact with my group members on the Chinese side. And we got the 2 standard Chinese events again, and it looks like they removed the Lucky Board event for this one, so let's take a look at what this one is. I have no idea what this is going into it. Alright, I see a picture of your Purification Breakthrough Pill. I'm gonna have to select my server again, so 800 to 1000. Server 823 is where I'm playing. And it looks for your character, you press the blue button, and then how does this work? Gives me a bunch of text, and then it has a star. I click the star. 50,000 something, okay. Okay, so I'm going to assume that this is like a daily login, and if I just log in 5 days in a row, because the event does last 5 days, from the 10th until the 16th, that maybe they're going to give me a free breakthrough pill. That's usually how these event works. Like I log in every day and you get to claim something. So I'm going to assume I get to claim these items down here, and they might give me the free breakthrough pill, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. So that was it for the events in game, and then let's head over to the new updates on this side. So first off, I of course wanted to talk about the new clothing. looking pretty baller, but as I said before, doesn't give a lot of stats. Next up, they gave Gara Kazekage a few breakthroughs, so obviously the normal Gara is like 10 times better than an unskill broken Kazekage. So yeah, his skill breaks were a long time coming. Well, first of all, his mystery +1 to +2, it upgrades his damage and makes him hit 12 units instead of only 9. His Y skill breakthrough reduces the damage, but reduces the chakra cost as well. So now it only costs 40 chakra, opposed to the 80 chakra. And then his L breakthrough makes it basically a summonable barrier. So instead of being the auto barrier, it becomes a manual barrier. But if you get this skill, then you also get the L1 and L2 on his passive. So this is, I believe, the Sand Shield passive. So you lose that one, but instead you get, every time you get attacked, you recover some health, and your mystery cooldown gets reduced by 1. So yeah, that's pretty nice. It basically makes your Gara more of a frontline tank. I believe it also increases his defense a bit. So yeah, it basically makes Gara a tank, as I said. Then on his standard attack, you just get a higher chance to combo and do the high float immobile thing. Yeah, now his actual standard attack already causes immobile instead of having to chase. And what his chase gets is, this is the this is the real big thing here. You'd still do the high float into knockdown and immobile, but now it also removes the enemy shields and buffs. So now you can combo immune like ninjas that have root or flower guard immunity. Then his this passive that makes him a tank. If you go with the normal +1, then he scales with ninjutsu, with chakra. So the more chakra you have, the more ninjutsu he has, and with the Y breakthrough is, the more chakra you have, the more defense you have. So you have 2 routes for his skill breakthrough. You can either go +2, +1, +2, and then +1 on this one, and that makes him still the same damage dealer. The chakra cost stays the same, except he now goes through immunity and he does more damage. Alternatively, you go for the L breakthrough, and you get a manual barrier, and you get a scaling tank Gara. So every time, obviously the barrier only costs like 20 chakra, I believe. So you save all that chakra, and because you have extra chakra, you have more defense from your Y passive, more defense and resistance, and then you also heal on your L passive. So yeah, it's a bona fide Jinchuriki tank, except he's not immune to debuffs. And I believe that's all I wanted to, actually, no, of course. Let's go to town real quick. I'm hoping I can show you a Madara walking around somewhere. It's really early on the Chinese server side though, so maybe not. Alright, you can see the new costumes right there. Look, oh, there we go. Right there. That's how the Madara looks. He's really fucking baller. I fought him like once or twice in the arena, and he just absolutely fucking rapes my anus. So, yeah. This Madara is actually a good ninja. It's not a scam like Ito Minato or Six Paths Naruto, because both of them were really hyped, but they turned out to be really lackluster. Like in terms of damage, they just couldn't keep up with the other ninjas. What else? Right, I saw a leak of a few ninjas being leaked, and of course I can't guarantee you that these are actually real, but there's a high chance that they are. So the first one is Might Dai, Guy's dad. He's probably going to be a ninja, and the other big ones are these. So obviously this Ito Dan and this Six Paths Naruto are already real, so there's a really high chance that the other ninjas are also going to be real. This is like Rinnegan Sasuke. I'm not quite sure who this is. He might be Sai's brother. Naruto's Sai's brother. I mean, he kind of looks like him. Yeah, that's probably Sai's brother. And then the Ito Itachi version. So I'm looking forward to what they can do. China getting a ton of content. Let's see. I should also inform you of a small mishap or disagreement going on right now. On the Chinese server side, we recently got our 2-year anniversary, and basically the rewards were really shit. That's it. I'm not sure if this guy wants, but the rewards were just absolute fucking garbage. Like there were, if I can't find the cat, Jesus, where the hell is he hiding? But basically the fat cat that rolls around this village, you could talk to him and you could claim a reward. And for our 2-year anniversary pack, all we got was 1 seal scroll, like a stamina potion, and 20 coupons, and that was it. And that was basically just it. I was like, alright, have fun. And I believe there was also like a forum event, but that was for rechargers only. So yeah, people were not too happy about that. I think on the 6th or 7th of May was when this game exited beta on the Chinese side. So that's the official anniversary, and yeah, people feel pretty fucking scammed. And I understand their frustrations, because honestly, that's pretty bullshit. Like, how are you gonna do that to your like long-time customers? I wanted to look if I could buy more KF keys, but looks like my game is going haywire. When this happens, I have to refresh. That's because I'm using this Wii game client, because this is the only client where you can claim these rewards on. But the rewards themselves are not that good, so you don't really have to bother. It's like a bunch of bond scrolls, some coins, but every little bit helps. So that about covers it for this week. Alright, so good luck and have fun.